It'd be nice if this was more of a seamless transition, but you have to load through all of these, and that's... I mean, it's a nice way to disguise loading screens, like you're walking through doors and stuff, but it's kind of annoying. But really, if you preload all that stuff, then you're kind of bogging your game down. So let's return this to Hope here. Did I say Noel a lot? We need to return this to Hope, the Chaos Crystal. Let's do it.
Sarah. No. Oh, of course. You can use the gate to come back whenever you need to. I'm glad to see you're both safe. Alyssa isn't here. Occasionally, she ducks out on what she calls her secret errands. She refuses to tell me where she goes.
Interesting. So, who are we supposed to give this Chaos Crystal to? If Hope doesn't want to take it, let's talk to him once more. Hand over the Chaos Crystal. Yes, we do. We want to do that.
One Chaos Crystal, just like you ordered.
Just don't ask for any more.
That's incredible. May I borrow it for a while?
Of course.
As promised, I'll have a prototype weapon ready for you soon. Can you come by the front desk to pick it up later?
Sure thing, Hope. I will go to the front desk right now to redeem our prize, to grab what is rightfully ours, of course. So let's actually go and do that. Thank you very much. This weapon, though, is going to be so good. This chaos weapon. You get a nice bonus for all the fragments that you get. And that is just so nice. So let's talk to her. We've got to pick up our weapon, of course.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I assume you're here for the Paradox weapon prototypes. We have a large box and a small box. Which one will you take with you?
You're not gonna tell us what's inside them?
I'm just teasing. You'll have a chance to look them over. Which model would you prefer?
And I think I'm actually going to give it to... I'm going to give it to Sarah. I think... honestly, let's give it to Noel. Yeah, take the weapon for Noel. We'll go buy it for Sarah. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal. We have enough money to do it, so let's just do it.
It's all yours. I know you'll make good use of it.
I hope this was worth it after all that.
Well, that's going to be up to us. We will change the future. I promise you.
So, an interesting point that I want to make as well. You saw Hope talk about Alyssa and her secret errands. That's actually setting the stage for something that is very, very interesting. And it actually plays out as another Paradox ending into this game. And I'm not sure if you can access it without actually re-rolling the area. I'm not too sure about that, but the fact that Hope was looking for Alyssa is really important, and will play an important part in this area as well. So, let's change our equipment really quickly. We want to equip this Odin Blade, and you'll see how much better it is. As you can see, it's almost, what were we using? The Blazing Spirit. That is 481, 305. That's 529 and 363. So there's a huge amount of increase there to his attack, which is great. That makes for much better utility in combat, if you will. So that's pretty sweet. I'm actually going to go now to Serendipity because we are okay right here. I don't want to explore the Alyssa thing right now because, like I said, I believe you have to re-roll the zone for it. And that's kind of annoying. We actually might. Yeah, you need to close the gate for it. I'm remembering it pretty well right now in my head. So let's go back to Serendipity. As I said, we need to go buy the other weapon for Sarah, which everyone really sorely needs these weapons. But that'll be okay because we'll have that done. That'll be off our list. And we'll actually go back to the Archival Steppe because we want to do two things. One, we want to get revenge on that Metal Gigantuar, which found his way into my channel icon somehow, probably because he had a freaking mustache, which is hilarious, mind you. But we need to get revenge on him because it will open up the avenue for side quests that will allow us to get fragments for killing the legendaries in the steppe, which we really need to do. We sorely need to do that before we can continue. And I'm going to attempt on killing 2 out of the 4. I will come back after I beat the game and get a higher level to get the other 2. But the two that I'm thinking of that I'm going to be laying off of are Yomi and the Longui. The Longui, for obvious reasons, I don't think I quite have the attack for it. I want to have a little bit more buffer as far as fragments goes before I do that. So that won't be too bad. And Yomi is just kind of tough if you don't have a dedicated sab, and I don't have the companions required to do that at the right levels. So that's something that I'm going to have to think about as well. So we're going to purchase coins. We need to buy 1,000 casino coins. Yes. And we're going to get our weapon here, the Odin Bolt. Oh, whoops, it's discounted, which that's a shame from because I forgot here. But we still need to buy these two. These are other 2 fragments that you need to buy here, by the way. Yeah, let's grab the Odin Bolt. As you can see, it's going to increase her strength and magic by 60 and 40 respectively. So we're going to buy the Odin Bolt here and give it to Fine Sarah, which once again, improvement is improvement. That means more damage output in combat, and that's a really good thing. So you might also be wondering why I haven't leveled up my characters yet. I honestly don't feel like it right now. But let's see. Yeah, obviously it's a huge improvement. As you can see, our magic 60. I mean, what an improvement. That's great. That's good for us. So let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get out into the steppe here, and let's see if we can go and find this Metal Gigantuar that needs to be killed. He needs to be dispatched with, as you know. And I kind of was handed a humiliating defeat last time I was there, and I kind of want to get that off my slate, if you know what I mean. So where is this? I have the worst. Honestly, I have the worst time navigating this stuff. There we go. The Archild Steppe, the Archilite, whatever I've been calling it these past 3 years, because it's been actually, well, more like 2 years for me. But as far as the steppe goes, I got to the steppe, you know, in the later part of my Final Fantasy 13, and then obviously in the earlier middle part of this 13-2 Let's Play. But as I was saying, we need to kill this loading screen so we can get in here, kill this Gigantuar, Metal Gigantuar. And he appears in a distortion in the trench that divides like the marshes where we jumped over to get in the water over there. So we need to make sure that we have either sunny, cloudy, or rainy weather. And it looks like we have cloudy weather, so it looks like this will favor our Metal Gigantuar actually showing up, which will be nice for us. And we'll get to test out our new sort of combat efficiencies here. Honestly, everything that's recommended about the Gigantuar, you have to either have a Tri-Ravager or a Tri-Commando class. I want to make sure I have that really quickly here. My apologies. I have... Okay, I want to... There we go. Perfect. We can kill the Solidarity just really quickly so we can have a dedicated Cerberus, and we can kill Entourage so we can make sure we have a Tri-Disaster class here. Or at least I would like to. I would also like to level up my blue Chocobo because he is sorely in need of more health, and that would be nice. Let me see if I can do that really quickly here. Like I said, I don't think I need to level up my characters, so at least that's nice. There we go. We got some extra health for him there, and oh, I thought we were going to be able to advance the level, but I guess not. He's really hurting in the health compartment. I don't like that very much. Woo, who is that? Oh, no one that I really care about. Some crappy Seath that really, like I said, not that big of a deal. And I'm looking for the legendaries to kill here. I don't actually think that we need... Ooh, I need to set my active paradigm as well. Not my Crystarium, you dummy. You dingus. Stop that. There we go. Okay, let's do our Tri-Disaster class really quickly. Just want to make sure... I think we are good to go here. We need a preemptive strike, obviously, and we need this Tri-Ravager here, so... Alright, let's see if we can get the coax out this Metal Gigantuar out of his little home here. Is this him? No, it is not. That is a Seath. Don't really want to deal with these characters right now. They are too large for me. I'm just not, like I said, I'm just not ready for him right now. Get out of my range of view. I can't remember if I found him just by the statue or if I was actually down in the trench here, but regardless, we'll just kind of walk around this trench area, and hopefully we will sort of trigger his arrival, his appearance. And once again, it will appear in a distortion, so... Is that him? No, that is not. We don't actually want to deal with this guy either, because he is not of the nice variety. Get yourself out of here. Come on, thank you very much. You get some nasty enemies, I think, when it's cloudy out. As you can see, I mean, it's a perfect time for enemies to come along. And is this stormy or is this cloudy? Crap. I think this is stormy, right? Yeah, this isn't good. Okay, let's actually go back and switch around the weather. Go figure, I'm doing the wrong thing. We need to switch it. I think we just need to pull one lever, no matter how it's pulled, to get the optimal conditions for our Metal Gigantuar. I wish also that you could just sort of, once you see him, you can just sort of call upon him when you want him to show up. That would be so nice. But we honestly need to get rid of him because these side quests will actually allow us to get the fragments. I think killing them gives us the fragments, but this will also give us access to the chocobos. And we need the chocobos to not only 100% the map, but to, well, actually, yeah, just to under 100% the map. That's pretty important. Very, very important. So we're going to do just that. But it's kind of a roundabout way to do everything once again, which is really the unfortunate part of everything. But let's pull a lever here, a lever, if you will. However you want to pronounce it, and we'll see what we get here. Hopefully it's something rainy, because I don't really mind many of the enemies that we've found in the rain. What is this? This looks to be sunny to me? Maybe? I don't honestly know. So let's pull this one. I just want rainy, man. I think rainy's probably to have both of the levers down for all I know. I wish you could also skip this as well. Okay, so this is rainy. This means the Metal Gigantuar will show up. And hopefully, if things go well, we don't have to actually restart the level, because when you kill legendaries, sometimes you have to come in and come out of the level, which is kind of annoying. But it'll do you good in that you actually get to kill your legendaries. But eventually, we probably will be able to kill Ochu first, or Oku. I'm pretty sure he's Ochu, and then we'll be able to kill the Invincible, I believe his name is. Pretty sweet name for someone who I think is more of one of the more pushover-y legendaries, as well as Ochu. But he's bad because he has little helpers that come and bite your ankles, and they're like little dogs, and they're really annoying. Okay, is this our distortion enemy? No, it is not. Just some man-made machine mechanism. All right, let's get in the marsh here a little bit, see if we can force this Gigantuar out of here. I don't think we can actually. I think that one's solved, right? So, oh no, this is not good. I don't want to fight these guys either. Even though our disaster clash should be really easy in taking these guys out. We'll run through the marsh here. These guys can't catch us because we're the gingerbread man equivalent. I think the last time I actually saw the Metal Gigantuar, it was sunny out here. We had him. So, please show up. If he doesn't show up in a little bit, I'm not going to be too happy for one. But I think I'm just going to sort of shelf it here. Maybe? Is that him? No, he would have shown up in a huge distortion. Oh, it's a chocobo. Have we fought a red chocobo before? I don't know. Let's find out. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I don't know. Let's find out. Yes, I think we've actually fought this guy before. This guy's a meanie head, but our try disaster class should do really well against him. As you can see, we're getting him pretty close to stagger, and our damage is doing a little bit better from at least what I can gather here, which makes things really, really nice. So it would have been nice to also have a saboteur, but the fact that we had a preemptive strike, it means we can get this guy in the stagger as soon as possible. And we'll get one shot in on him, and we'll switch to Cerberus, get our physical attacks on him. Oh, look at Noel's just gonna chew right through him. Oh my gosh, just so much damage. We don't even need Beaky out here right now. He is just inconsequential. We killed ourselves a red chocobo. Not bad, if I do say so myself. We got the double CP for it as well. You probably wouldn't notice that, but I certainly do, and that's pretty cool for sure. I really want this Metal Gigantuar to show up, man. Please. If not, I'm going to have to look it up and feel like an idiot. Now, we'll do one fight, and then we'll wrap things up here. Ooh, is this it? Nope. Nah, we'll kill you anyway. I mean, you kind of deserve to die for not being who you thought I thought you were. There we go. Wow. That was not one of my best moments there, but Scutari, I think we've fought him before. As you can see, very pushover-y. Guys are so easy now that we have our high attack. We did a little bit of farming, and I still haven't leveled up my characters yet, but that's fine. I'm going to do that off screen because I'm starting to get pickier with how I level my characters. So we're totally going to do one more fight, and then we're done with this session. Because it's got to be a quicker one, unfortunately. Yeah, this is not what I want, so we'll cap it off by killing these guys, and that'll be the end of that. Not bad, though. We got ourselves a fragment, I think. Yes, we did. We got ourselves a fragment. We beat a large Seath, and we got ourselves some huge weapons, and we 100%ed the map, so not bad for the kind of quote-unquote farming that you have to do towards the end game, so you can get all your fragments and be in a good position for the end game. So that's definitely something that I can look forward to as a definite positive of what we were doing so far. Man, these guys are actually pretty meaty. Not bad, but certainly not good enough. Hopefully we get plenty of CP from this. I'm going to totally farm now with the double CP fragment skill, because that is going to make things so much nicer. Alright, come on, buddy. I need to get you pretty close to stagger here, if you don't mind. Your stagger gauge is going to be running pretty fast coming down now, but the second you hit that 2 hundo, we'll get into our Cerberus, and then it'll be over for sure. So close. We'll get 2 attacks, get him into stagger here. Switch to Cerberus, and now he should be pretty much good to die. You can see, oh, the beauty in doing a lot of damage. We actually captured him. I'm not sure if we captured the Buckaboo Ace or the Buckaboo himself. Wow, we captured the Ace. Not bad. Not sure if he's a good enough enemy or not, but that's pretty good for my standards. Definitely not a bad start for this comeback, this revival, if you will. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little session of Final Fantasy XIII-2. This has been Duff King 56. I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Peace out. Bye.